Hi Kopites, welcome back to the channel. In this video I want to talk about Doak. So as I mentioned earlier on my short, Bournemouth are very close to signing Doak for 25 million. But what I've done is I've done a bit of a deep dive into it from all the publications. Not all of them are credible, but I've done a bit of a deep dive into it. But the main one that I covered was Guardian, but there has been others that have covered it as well. So let's get started. So it says, key confirmed reports. The Guardian reports that Bournemouth are closing in on a £25 million deal to sign 19-year-old Liverpool forward Doak, making a substantial profit over the roughly 600,000 Liverpool paid Celtic in 2022. Bournemouth are aiming to revamp their attack after selling Utawara, while Luis Sinistere is expected to move on, creating space for Doak. So it also, TalkSport have chimed in, says, TalkSport adds that Bournemouth have matched Liverpool's valuation and negotiations are in the final stages. Doak, a Scotland youth international, recently impressed in pre-season, but had a mixed loan spell at Middlesbrough that was cut short by a thigh injury. Related speculation and context. The Guardian's live blog also mentioned Bournemouth are on the verge of securing Doak for roughly 25 million. I know, I've just mentioned that, haven't I? Sorry. That was on about Ottawara going to Brentford. Football Insider notes a big worry over Doak's recent injury record, reminding potential suitors that while talented, his fitness remains a concern. The Independent highlights that Doak was strongly linked with other clubs, Porto, Wolves, West Ham, Leeds and Nottingham Forest this summer, though Bournemouth are leading the race. His departure would also mean Liverpool have recouped considerable funds, having sold Milos Kerkez earlier for about 40 million. Football 365 quotes Fabrizio Romano confirming the move is at advanced stages, underlining the coming shift as a huge profit move for Liverpool. Paul Joyce was quoted confirming Doak's withdrawal from Liverpool's squad for the game versus Bournemouth, with the transfer around 25 million. Says here that one fan pinned a note, most exciting Scottish player we've had in like 25 years. Caught offside, and similar outlets point out the move is a huge profit sale for Liverpool, although some question the wisdom of investing 25 million in a relatively inexperienced talent. Still, there's faith that Bournemouth's track record with youth makes it a smart bet. Verdict and what might happen next. Deal status highly likely to be completed imminently, pending final details like personal terms and medicals. 25 million fee, consistently reported across credible sources, matches what Liverpool is reportedly demanding. Injury concerns. Doak's thigh injury raising eyebrows. Bournemouth will need to plan carefully to mitigate risk. Squad impact, with Ottawara departing and Sinistere probably following. Doak slots right into their midfield attacking rebuild. Liverpool strategy. Profits like this help fund other incoming transfers. They're balancing books smartly. So basically we've talked about this, haven't we, in previous videos, I think what Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards are doing this summer is absolutely genius. I know a lot of people you don't like Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards, but you can't fault them for what they've done this summer with the club. I mean, they've brought in some brilliant players and got rid of Deadwood. I know it sounds horrible to say about Ben Doak and people like that. You know, Kelleher was a brilliant goalkeeper who's never going to get in the team. You know, to get 18 million for a goalkeeper we paid a few $100,000 for. Same with Ben Doak, 600 grand, 25 million. You know, it's all profit. It's brilliant, brilliant management. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's good money for Ben Doak? Do you think it's a risk for Bournemouth? I do, personally, if I'm honest. I think he is injury prone. But if you can keep him fit, he's a fantastic player. I've said that in my short. I think he's a really good, talented young player. Just keep him fit and you'll be all right. But that's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave me a comment. And if there's anything you want me to talk about, just let me know in the comment section and I'll get back to you. Or I'll just make the video there and then for you. Take it easy.